Hi, I'm Matt Collins. I'd like to welcome you to Bob Weber Auto Mart on Douglas Avenue here in Racine, across from Douglas Park. We specialize in 1-year-old, low mileage, almost new cars. And if you'd like to stop by and see them, or see them on our website, bobweberautomart.com, we could save you between $5,000 and $10,000 on your next almost new car purchase. Hi, I'm Matt.
Welcome into another edition of Sports Junkies. Time to talk some preps, high school basketball in Racine County. I'm Sparky Fifer from the Wendy's Big Show on Sports Radio 1250 WSSP. He, of course, Gery Woelfel of the Racine Journal-Times. Hey, let's start off with what I think is going to be the team of the week. Now, I don't know if you guys do team of the weeks or whatever the case may be.
We do.
Catholic Central, I mean, they've knocked off St. Joe's now, and now you knock off St. Cat's on top of it. I'm not sure anybody thought Catholic Central was going to be playing this well. And in my opinion, yes, you obviously have to have the players. But who is it, Henderson at Catholic Central?
Eric Henderson, correct.
Is a hell of a coach, and clearly is proving it right now.
Well, it's funny you mentioned it. Before the season started, I actually talked to Eric for a brief time.
I like him.
Very nice guy, excellent coach. Catholic Central is very, very fortunate to have him there. But do you know that he used to be at Iowa State on the coaching staff there?
Yep.
You know, so I'm sure he picked up a lot of good information while he was with the Cyclones. But, you know, getting back to their season, well, when I did talk to him, he goes, yeah, I think we're going to have a real nice team. He said he likes the kids. They're very competitive and so forth. And then I kind of smirked and I said, yeah, but you're in the MCC.
Right.
You know, so you can have a great team, but let's face it, they got Whitefish Bay Dominican, you got Racine St. Catherine's, you got St. Joseph, and I'm probably missing another team or two. And I thought, you know, I actually felt bad for the guy because I thought, man, you know, this is a nice season for them.
Right.
They got a bunch of seniors, good seniors, and this will be their time to shine. But at the same time,
They're shining right now.
They are. You know, they're ranked too in the state.
Yes.
And I, you know, it's been several years since they've been ranked. I think they're they're ranked 5th in the Associated Press poll, in the Wisconsin Wiz Sports poll.
Right.
3.
That's good.
3.
Well, that's good.
So congratulations to Eric Henderson and his crew out there.
Yeah, they're playing really well right now. It's definitely a team to keep an eye on. And St. Cat's, no, it's a stumble. I mean, at the end of the day, that's what it is for St. Cat's. Can we
backtrack though? You know I love bringing stats to the table, right?
Yeah.
This is one thing I like about Catholic Central. They got 4 guys that basically that are double-figure guys. Bailey Wright is at 12.7. Ben Heilenthal, who is only a sophomore, is at 12.5. So you got 2 legitimate scores there. Then you got Spencer Wilker at 10.1. Now here's the guy. This guy to me is the most underrated player in the county. Tegan Miles, 9.1 points. 7.9 rebounds and almost 2 block shots a game.
That's great.
He's a 6'7" senior. And, you know, they got legitimately 4 really quality players. So we'll see if they can keep this up. But off to a great start.
What about St. Cat's? I mean, is St. Cat's as good as everybody thought St. Cat's was going to be at the beginning of the year?
I think so. You know, they've stubbed their toes a couple times. I mean, nobody certainly saw them losing to Catholic Central.
No.
That came out of nowhere. I mean, again, we were talking in the office, and it was just almost taken for granted that St. Catherine's is going to win. But
sure.
we take for granted that St. Catherine's is going to win almost every game.
I took for granted the Bucks were going to lose to the Pistons, and that didn't happen. So.
There you go.
Same type of deal.
That's a whole different story.
And Catholic Central's way better than the Bucks. That was not a sign like Catholic Central after I said it.
Yeah, but I mean, you know, with St. Catherine's, I still think they're going through making some adjustments. I mean, they brought in Bowie from.
Yep. That's a great get.
Holick, and he's without doubt their best player. I mean, athletically, he's got the package, but the chemistry isn't there for whatever reason. But you look at him on paper. That's a good team.
The chemistry is everything. And I don't care what level you play at. Mm-hmm. You could be playing a 5th grade basketball team, an 8th grade basketball team, high school, college, or pros. Mm-hmm. You don't have the chemistry, you have issues.
Well, but they're a good team. There isn't any doubt. I mean, Ramolt's a very good player. The big kids, McCaffrey, really come on well. Thomas Kidd is very solid. He's had some big games this season. So I really don't have any doubts that when the tournament comes around, St. Catherine's will be there. And I really expect them to go to the sectional final they'll probably hook up against Whitefish Bay Dominican.
And here we go again.
Yeah, exactly. So, I mean, they're ironing out some kinks now, and when they do, they're going to be fine.
All right, let's talk over to the city conference real quick here. Park and Case, they got a matchup coming up.
They do. They play next Tuesday night. Are you going to be there?
No.
Oh, could be the game of the year. Earlier this year, they played at Park, and Park took them right down to the wire. Nobody gave Park a prayer.
Right.
Well, since then, we found out that, hey, Park's got a pretty good team. They got 4 or 5 guys that can definitely
Right.
ball. Yeah, no doubt about it. So, Case, in the meantime, just keeps rolling. I mean, they went undefeated last
They
year.
lost, 3 in a row at one point earlier this year.
Non-conference
And now they're
games,
going, yep.
non-conference game losses to good teams, okay? It wasn't like they stubbed their toes against some bad teams.
No, sure.
These are all good teams, including a powerhouse from California. But every game that Steve Jaskolski and the Eagles got on the floor, they got a bullseye on their back.
Absolutely.
Everybody wants to be them. They're the reigning champions. They went undefeated in conference last year. They're undefeated this year in conference. But Park is coming. I mean, I think they won, 5 in a row, 6 in a row, whatever it is. And each one of those kids has gotten better and better. So I think it's going to be a terrific game.
All right, so watch for that on Tuesday night. If you're looking for a good basketball game to go see. He is Gery Woelfel of the Racine Journal-Times. I'm Steve Sparky Fifer from the Wendy's Big Show on Sports Radio 1250 WSSP. Thanks for tuning in to another edition of Sports Junkies right here at RacineSportsZone.com.